saw, dudes. I've just been sitting in the Can-Am for the last 35 minutes ready to rip, and my buds are just drinking coffee and hanging out. So a little different program today. We're gonna go higher up on the mountain and cut out. I know about this glassing spot I've been to numerous times. We're gonna try to glass and kind of get ahead of the elk, see them coming. I don't know if we can actually see them coming out of the agriculture, but you can see them once they get into the canyon, and hopefully we can hear some bugling. We'll be into them, or like into it today. Yesterday morning, me and Logan were kind of sat back and kind of observed, did an observation sit, saw some elk, but we weren't in it. So this morning, they're going to be there, we're going to be in it, and that's what we need to be. Shut it off, man. But
I already know I'm going to get hot the minute we start hiking.
Spotted the first bull of the day, and he is way up on the mountain. Yeah, I'm trying to figure these guys out. Typically this time of year, they've all pushed off the top.
We're pretty sure we just heard our first bugle of the morning. 2 of them, very faint in the distance. Plane flying over now, so it's kind of hard to hear, but we're gonna try to see if we can like turn up where that was coming from. So far away, it's really hard to pinpoint, but optimistic that we got a bugle. I don't know what time it is right now. I think it's 8:20, so quite a bit later in the morning, but maybe this could be the start of something fun today. That'd be nice. Been pretty slow other than that. One small bull, long ways away. That's about it so far. Once this plane kind of gets out of the way, I try to see if we can get a response even.
So our plan is we're gonna head towards where we think we heard the bugle, but we're gonna try to keep our elevation so we can still lay eyes on them first and hopefully hear them. But yeah, we're just trying to figure these elk out, man. Like they're spread out, more spread out than I've ever seen them out here, especially this late in September. Typically when they're down, they're all down, but we're spotting bulls up top. There's elk down at the bottom, but I know this: the cows always hang out towards the bottom.
We just closed about maybe quarter mile distance from where we thought we heard the bugle. Probably just gonna hunker down and listen for a little bit and maybe try to get a response. They're just doing some calling. Hopefully what we thought we heard can get verified here in a little bit.
Well, we worked our way over to where we thought we'd heard a bull bugling, and nothing. Can't turn one up with our eyes, can't turn one up with our ears. Pretty slow out here so far. Typically by September 23rd, which is today, they are going hot and heavy. But everyone I've talked to, though, not even in Idaho, but all over the West, it's kind of saying the same thing. The rut's been really slow. But we still have 7 days after today. I think things will change. Things could change this afternoon. We just got to keep at it. And like I was saying earlier, like, they might not be running in this canyon. You go over 2 and there might be a hot cow and they're screaming their faces off. We just got to find them. So we're going to push on. And when I mean push on, probably walk back to camp, and eat some breakfast or some lunch, whatever time it is.
we're back at it again with another one. I'm cooking up, well, it's a team effort here. Brian provided some fresh pepperoncinis, peppers from his garden. Brian's lovely wife made this salsa, homemade. We got mushrooms, bacon, sausage, huevos. We're gonna do a breakfast scramble. Some tortillas might get thrown in there too. We're just kind of in the lull of the day. Nice little brunch. This body will get you. I just yelled at the beach. Flying mushrooms.
Update is we're just about done, folks. Casey said no brakes, all gas. So we got a breakfast freaking slam going on. Got half a pig divided up in bacon cuts and sausage cuts. Mushrooms, pepperoncinis from Brian's garden, ready to rip. We're gonna have 8 eggs that sit right here. We'll have tortillas and cheese, and people can do what they want. That's gonna be a big brunch. Huh, boys? Hungry? You hungry?
Guys, I'd just like to see what you think of Logan and Matt's new hats. I'd appreciate your honest opinion. Are you into the Boonie hats? Yes or no?
If you are, let us know in the comments and just write Boonie Boys, because that's their club.
Hashtag Boonie Boys.
Boonie Boys Productions, okay? If you're gonna say my name, say it right. Boonie Boys Productions. Worldwide.
Matt, worldwide. Give me the camera. Let's show the people.
You guys need to get together.
Let's get over here.
Boonie Boys production.
We're gonna conquer the world, and I'm gonna throw some cheese in my eggs.
All I have to say is our ears and necks have never been more protected from the sun.
Anti-sun. That's our thing.
Yeah, I care about my skin.
Anti-wrinkles.
Okay, so
That's what we push.
in the comments below, are we into the Boonie hats or
Boonie
not,
Boys.
guys?
You
We'd
should
like
write.
to know.
Whether you are or not, I don't care. We're gonna wear them the rest of the year. So
All year, every day.
It's time to relocate, ladies and gentlemen. It's been good to us in the past. Had a lot of fun. A lot of fun memories up here. A lot of good times. Chased a lot of elk around. It's just not happening this year for whatever reason. Seeing more hunters than we are elk. So, time to go find something new. I don't know why I keep just resetting this thing. So the third time I've checked it this year. I've had 1 bull and 2 cows on it in like almost a month. But
We're in a new zone. New energy. Gonna go find new elk. But we're kind of like today is like a observation evening, getting into the new zone. So we're checking some water, some cameras, and then as it gets a little closer to dark, we'll be hitting up a glassing point. Feeling pretty optimistic about this spot. We got a super nice camp, much nicer than the previous camp. Gotta just stay positive. A lot of times these hunts are just like very drudgerous for days on end. No love, no activity. It's 86 degrees out and we're pushing up onto October. It does not feel anything like fall. But there is a weather system moving in. It's supposed to get quite a bit colder for the last few days of the season. So all we can do is stay positive, keep working hard. So come along and join us, okay?
Today's a new day. Getting up bright and early. We are dividing up today. Maddie and I are going to go check out one area, and Case and Logan are going to go check out another area. And collectively, we're hoping one of us is going to find these darn elk.
Saw a smaller 6 points, like a younger bull. He's kind of coming up this way, so I was wanting to see if he'll pass us. He was all by himself, and maybe take us to where the herd is, because we only saw him this morning. Do you go after it and do you shoot that bull, or try to shoot it? Or do you hold out for a more mature bull? I think it's a personal decision, to be honest. We've been big proponents of like, go after and shoot whatever gets you excited. No judgment necessary. I love like the encounter archery on with elk, so I don't necessarily need to shoot any bull to like satisfy that enjoyment. So I'll probably pass on this younger bull and see if we can find a little bit of more of an older age class bull. Doesn't necessarily mean bigger, just more mature. But it's still fun to be within like 100 yards of an elk, finally. It's taken a long time. I'm hoping that we can turn up some more elk when we know they're around, and just trying to figure out where the heck they are and what they're doing. Just trying to put the puzzle pieces together here. They're kind of bumping that 6 point. He ended up picking up a cow, and they are in a different county now, but found some good bedding sign. We're walking through here up on top. There's a couple like fresh rubs. So we'll mark this on OnX just to kind of put it down as like a bedding zone and keep an eye on it for the next couple days. But fresh bed here, fresh bed back there, fresh scat, tracks right in here. So we're zeroing in on them.
Another day, another dollar. We got 4 days left in September. So we are going to, plan is we're going to split up. Brian's going north, we're going south. We're going to go to glassing points. We're thinking these elk are going to the hayfields at night and then coming back out in the morning. So we're going to go double check that, make sure that's what's happening, and then figure out what they're doing, where they're going, and getting ahead of them, pull my bow back, get an arrow in one. The light that Logan has on my face right now is super bright.
I just walked over this little ridge right here to see if I could glass down in, and we just hear footsteps. I was like, and it started getting closer and closer, and there was a bunch of them. And I only saw one elk, a flash of an elk just walking through, but it almost sounded like a bull was chasing cows around, but it wasn't bugling or anything. Ran back, trying to grab my bow, my backpack. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think I bumped them. I had the wind coming with me, but they were just moving around. Definitely elk, so. Bumped those elk, and so we came over here to see where they went. And to me, it sounded like their bull was just chasing because the noise, like I could just hear their footsteps. I could hear the bull's antlers hitting these junipers. They'd like get closer, then they'd get further, then they'd get closer. So I thought he was chasing them around, but maybe I bumped them too. But we came over here, and there's sign everywhere. Like this is definitely a ridge they like to bed. And then we just saw one cow on this side, so I'm sure it's the same over there. I know there's a herd. Some elk over here. There was a herd up here. I don't know where they ended up going. Maybe that's I bumped them over there, but we're starting to figure this little piece out, that's for sure. Sounds like Brian and Matt saw one broke up 6 point, so we're seeing elk, we're getting into them.
Explore there too if we can't turn anything out. Maddie and I are coming back to where we kind of got into the freshest sign we've seen. A little bit further away, we're gonna do some more exploratory hiking, glassing, and just trying to turn up more elk. Casey saw, I guess, a herd of about 8 with another younger bull running it, which is just weird. And then we just saw the 2 from this morning, so now there's flowing. Probably about 84 out, and we're almost into October, so not great, but tomorrow it's supposed to get cooler for the next couple days, so we're hoping that that maybe changes something up. But plan of attack will be to get up on a ridge and just sit down and do some glassing, and then kind of explore some of these like pockets of junipers and looking for more fresh sign. The stuff we saw today was super fresh, so I feel like there's somewhere around here. We just haven't seen them all yet. Hey guys, we're back to the guzzler. We've been here 3 times. We've only captured 1 bull, but it's really windy today, really dusty today.
So we have this cam we're gonna swap the card with, take it with us, and we have another cam we're gonna swap the card with, take it with us. We're gonna go back to the jumping jack. Brian had to go get service, do some emails, and we're gonna reconvene and look at some photos. And I have all green on. All green. Call me Ranger Rick.
Green machine.
Call this the Guz.
For obvious reasons.
Seems like taking my finger off every time. Hi, welcome back. It is the afternoon. We have just been getting blown around all day. It's been blown upwards of what, 25, 30 miles an hour? Which just makes it super not fun out here because there's a lot of dust. And so we've just been getting dusted out of camp. But we are going to a little bit different of an area. We came and checked this area last year and actually got into a little bit of elk over here. So it's kind of more canyon type country. Hopefully get us out of the wind a little more. But tomorrow should be absolutely phenomenal. Temps are dropping. The wind should die down here tonight, sometime around 10 p.m. But we're gonna go try to find a bull tonight. We're gonna get up on a high knob like we usually do, and we're gonna glass a lot of country and see if we can find them and see what they're doing. So we just got up to this glassing point, and right off the bat, spotted a nice little bull elk. Maybe like a little 5-point. But last year when we were here, it had been a lot cooler. A lot of these leaves had fallen off, so you could kind of see into the timber a little better. But since it's been so warm this year, the leaves are still on, so it's gonna make it a little tougher. But we just spotted one.
Just stage there, and like slide up or down, depending on what the spotter is like.
We're doing chili, homemade from Brian's house. Did Corey make this chili?
Yeah, of course.
Corey crafted this chili.
Thank you, Corey.
Pre-made meals, as we say all the time, the best. It's a windy night, cold night. We're all a little bit chilly and puffied up. And we brought the old camp chef, Rainier, inside the JJ. So we're gonna cook up some chili in the JJ.
It's actually the Everest for keeping score, but nonetheless, we're cooking inside the jumping jack. It has been blowing 25 plus all day long. There's a front pushing in. We're hoping that when we wake up tomorrow, it's just going to be like fall, cool, crisp, no wind. We got a couple days left, so you obviously saw we found like a younger bull, a couple cows, and again, not quite what we're looking for. The hunt continues. Yeah, I know a lot of people might say, dude, you guys are elk hunting, you saw a great, like a 5-point bull, why don't you go make a play at it? We're just looking for like an older age class elk. Doesn't need to be big, just older. You can tell that was a younger bull, and so we're going to continue to search around and hopefully drum something up. We're starting to get close. It's definitely the fourth quarter. You know,
yeah, it's the fourth quarter. Maybe we just called, like the other team just called timeout, like first 30 seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
is what I would say. We have 2 days left, which not a lot of time if you compare it to the whole season, which is 30 days long. But like Brian said, we're just looking to kill a mature bull. Like, we don't care what his antlers score, anything like that. We know they're out here. We've seen them and we've killed them. We would like to kill a mature bull out here. We're hoping this weather, which has sucked all day long, windy, blowing a cold front in, not even an actual storm, just a cold front, it's going to change some things up. We've seen a couple different herds over here with young bulls pushing the cows, which is really weird for this time of year out here. Usually the big bulls have come in and taken those cows from the young bulls, but it could happen any day. The next 2 days could be magical, in my opinion. So, just hoping, crossing our fingers, and going to do everything we can to hopefully find one of those mature bulls and put an arrow in it. And eat Corey's chili. Thank you, Corey.
Thoughts, feelings?
You literally just went Gage Butler last year.
I like the way that this is happening.
What?
The way
I like the
things
way things are happening.
are happening.
I'm excited to eat chili.
Good job, Matt.
I'm excited to climb in my warm sleeping bag and go to sleep.
Good night, everybody.
Back to you, Matt.